I started my tomatoes indoors this year, and one variety that I'm going to plant is called Belgium Giant. I planted these last year and I saved seeds, and I really liked them, so I'm planting them again this year. Let's go plant one. I just stuck our Belgium Giant in the ground on April 13th, and we'll check back and see how she's doing. May 19th, and the plant is looking pretty healthy. As you can see, it's producing a few blooms. Still too early for tomatoes, but the plant itself is looking good. June 3rd, and I noticed this one has one small tomato on it. We had record rainfall in May, so they should start doing better now. June 24th, and as you can see, this thing's loaded. Got some really big ones there at the bottom, and it's got quite a few more that have set on, and it's got lots of blooms at the top, so hopefully we'll have some later ones too. But it's near the top of the cage, so I'm going to have to top it. July 18th has been around 100 degrees for the last week, and the plants are suffering a little from the heat. As you can see, this one's just loaded with tomatoes, especially down here at the bottom. Looking pretty good. Probably won't do too many videos, more videos of the plants, but I'll be doing some taste tests as soon as we start getting ripe. Got one that'll be ready to pick soon, and when it's ready we'll do a taste test on it. Looks like it's going to be maybe between 1.5 pounds and 2 pounds, not bad. Okay, today I'm going to be tasting the Belgium Giant, and this is the second year I've grown these, and as you can see, they have very large fruit, and this isn't the largest one we have. We had one that's probably close to 2 times this big, but they get very large. And before I cut into it, as far as the overall plant health, I would say it's good until it gets hot, and then it has a tendency to kind of suffer from the heat quite a bit, and that's a definite negative for me. As far as the issues, I would say one big problem is the fruits are so heavy that if you have 2 or 3 on a cluster, you almost need some support. I had some that broke off the plant, they were so heavy. But the plant growth, it grows really well, like I say, until it gets hot. It grew out of the top of the cages, and I'd say if I hadn't have topped it, it probably would have reached at least 8 feet tall. And it sets on pretty good early, but not at all once it gets hot, or at least for me it doesn't. And now let's cut into this baby and see what it looks like. This isn't one of our better ones. We've given away a lot of tomatoes, so let's see what we got in here. Real meaty. I like that. Very few seeds. I like that. Well, let's cut a hunk off and taste it. Very good tasting tomato. Not my favorite, but it does taste good. Has plenty of meatiness to it, and would go great on a sandwich. Will I grow it again? I've grown it the last 2 years. I'd say I'll probably stick it in there in the garden next year too. I just love the number of tomatoes it has on it, and the size. And the taste isn't bad either. So I'll grow her again.